All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the first mods on our new giveaway, Ducati Diavel V4. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay, so before we get into the mods for the Diavel V4 and show you guys the first parts we're going to be installing, I wanted to remind you guys, yeah, it's going to be hot, teens. It's hot out here. It's a black seat and your ass cheeks are out. Yeah, don't even do it. We're giving away all three of these bikes worth over $100,000. The way we're able to do that is through a website called Patreon. They're community funded, and that's why we give them back to one of the community members whenever we're done. So patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. If you're able to help support, that's the only way we're able to do these giveaways. I believe this is the largest, most expensive giveaway in YouTube history. So if you can support, head on over patreon.com/Campisi Customs. I'm super excited. Also, the way that it works is as we finish a bike, we'll give it away. So it's not like you have to wait for all of these to be done. The BMW is almost finished. Probably next month we'll be choosing a winner for that one. But once you sign up, like if you sign up this month, whatever bikes we have to be entered to win all of those bikes, all of these bikes, I should say. So that's how it works. So yeah. What we're going to be doing today is first modifications on the Ducati Diavel V4. We're going to be starting off with a tail tidy by NRC, of course, through our sponsor, Manny at MotoMillion. Use my code Campisi to save yourself some money on anything you order from their website. So this is what we're going to be working with today. Christina's unboxing it for her. What is in this box? Nice try. We already saw. So it's a two-parter here for this. We have turn signals that go here. Oh, I'll go underneath. I'll show you in a second. And then this is the actual plate that sits off to the side like my Diavel 1260 does. So this thing actually has the turn signals down here, which is kind of weird. So they're not integrated into that area right there. So in order to, if you're going to get rid of this, you have to do turn signals as well. On my 1260, I was actually able to get a kit that integrated the brake lights as the turn signals. I couldn't find anything similar to that for this bike. So basically what my 1260 looks like, yeah. These are all motorcycle parts back here too for all the builds. It's getting out of control. Yeah, and actually there's the exhaust for the MV. That'll be coming in a future video. We did a little custom exhaust for it while we're waiting for the full tie system. So this is what it looks like. See, it cleans up the whole rear wheel. And then the plate sits here and it has a plate light. And the nice thing about this is if a cop ever pulled you over and they're like, hey, your plate has to be this way. Oh, sorry, I must have wind blew it or something. I don't know. I just keep it that way. And actually in PA, you can get plates that go up and down too. So you can legally put them this way as well. But I've never had a problem with it. And then on this one, I actually got something that integrated these as the turn signals. So they actually blink like the brakes and plus the turn signals all in one, but I couldn't find that on the other one. So yeah, so there's the, see that? The whole thing turns into a turn signal, which I'm not sure is actually illegal because they're red instead of yellow. But again, haven't had any issues. Don't ride like an idiot and you should be fine. So if you missed my latest video, I did a Terminioni titanium blacked out exhaust on my Street Fighter. It looks absolutely incredible and it sounds amazing. Spitting flames, you can see both sides. It was 100% the right call. Adds almost 20 horsepower and shaves almost 10 pounds. So absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so today, we're gonna be heading over, working on the Diavel, heading over to Warhorse and cleaning up the rear end. Should save us some weight and look a hell of a lot better. And then we're gonna do the same thing on that one. But in the meantime, well, before that, I'm gonna be doing a video talking about the custom mid pipe that we had made for an MV. Lots and lots of good stuff coming. All right, we got down to Warhorse. It's a bike bonanza back here. They got bikes for sale, bikes they're working on, or I guess sold bikes, I should say. I also forgot my camera, so I'm filming on the phone, so hopefully it looks good. Caleb's got too much bikes over here on lifts, so we're doing it on the floor, which works out because the first thing we have to do is remove the seat, which is kind of nice because it gives you access to everything you need right here. NRC has instructions online, so we actually pulled them up on his laptop and went through all the instructions, which is nice. They have a video on it. And I didn't even realize they actually have a full tail tidy kit that puts the license plate and the turn signals right under there. Probably maybe looks a little bit better, but definitely more illegal. So I think having it on the side there with the license plate and then the turn signals up under there is probably a good route to go. So yeah, first thing we're doing is removing some stuff underneath the seat to get this piece off, because I think that's going to get replaced completely by the new turn signals, which I'm not sure if it covers up that whole part down there. Let's see. yeah, it's gonna be interesting because, oh, maybe it goes underneath that and then that piece goes back over top. Who knows? We'll find out. All right, so while I was yapping with the GM, Caleb got this whole thing uninstalled, so it's all good to go. Looks quite funny, but I wanted to throw that on here and see what we got. 3 pounds, we'll call it 14 ounces. So almost 4 pounds, 2 ounces off 4 pounds. So now we can throw the new stuff on and see what the weight savings is. Okay, so I got the new parts on the scale, the NRC tail tidy and turn signals. 1 pound, 11 ounces, which means it's a little over 2 pounds of weight savings, like 2 pounds, 2 ounces or something like that. So that's pretty solid for the first modifications. 2 pounds of weight savings, teens. Where were you? Eating snacks? I was focused on your press. Oh, those are so good.
I knew you'd like them.
Fudge stripes.
Yeah, look how
They're
many
the
there
best. Those are, I haven't had the mini ones, but I used to eat the regular ones. Oh my God, they're so good. My hand looks huge for some reason. It's weird filming on my phone. It feels like a throwback to the old days, you know? Anyhow, over 2 pounds of weight savings, teens. You hear me?
Yeah, I guess we should not.
Oh, guys, by the way, I forgot, I don't know if I mentioned this. We are doing a completely custom design on this bike. Paint scheme, custom wheels through Kick-Ass Designs. I'll throw up their Instagram here so you can see them. They make some of the coolest custom bikes on the internet, and they reached out and said they wanted to work on the design with me. The wheels are great, but the wheels we're doing, oh my God, guys, I cannot wait to show you. I got some of the like initial designs back from them, and it's gonna look so incredible. I cannot wait. So stay tuned. Once we have like a bunch of designs that we really like, I'm gonna share them with you guys and we'll get your feedback. But it's gonna be custom paint scheme, custom set of forged aluminum wheels, and just completely unique, like nothing we've ever done. Beautiful. Oh yeah, young grasshopper. All right, so I'm not doing a how-to video because that's already on NRC's website, but I do want to show anytime that there's like a little hiccup that we run into, you got to take the side panel off to get to the turn signals, and you had to dig in there for a little while to find them. So if you don't see them initially, just keep on digging, or just take it to your local Ducati dealer or Warhorse, and Caleb will do it. Okay, so we got this on. We're just testing the lights. That looks really nice right there. And then this swings out and up just like my Diavel one does, my other Diavel one. We're testing the turn signals. You can see how nice those look. Well, this is the 4-ways, which I highly recommend if you haven't tried. There's a left turn signal and a right. So there we go. And then this goes up underneath. We were just putting it up here to test it. But yeah, there's, you see, I was talking about how the lights, how it has backlit on these. Look how cool that is. Okay, so there's the finished product. We got the 4-ways on just so you can see it. The turn signals are nice and bright. It even reflects like off the stuff there. It looks really cool. I think if I had to do it all over again, I would get the other one where the plate actually sits right here. Because if you look closely, you can see that this runs over top, and you can see there's like a little gap right there. So having the plate right here would probably look a little bit better. This almost looks like a little thong, like a little Christina K thong on there. Obviously you're never really looking at it that closely, but there's how the plate looks sitting there. And then you can always pull this out too if you wanted to be like super proper or whatever. There you go. Now they couldn't yell at you.
Legal?
Legal, yeah, that's what I meant. And then you can just push it back down there and it clicks in. Look at that. That's badass. What do you think, Tina Wieners? You like it?
I do.
It looks really good.
Those are extremely bright.
They are really bright, yeah. I like it. Uh-huh. So I think next we'll do cleaning up the front end. We'll get rid of these mirrors. We'll do snap-on turn signals down here. We'll do some bar end mirrors.
Like those circle ones?
Yeah. Yep. And then it'll look a lot better because there's just too much going on up there. Yeah. The front headlight looks so nice. So like once all this is nice and cleaned up, and then I think after that we'll do the exhaust. And then I should have the new design for you guys to start getting your opinion on that. And I'm stoked. Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate it. All of this is donated to Warhorse if anybody wants it for anything. I think he's taking all the harnesses, so not those. But yeah, that's it. So I think that's it for this episode. Coming next, I'm going to be showing you guys the custom MV exhaust, which I'm super excited about. And don't forget, you can be entered to win this bike. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. We have 3 motorcycles worth over $100,000 right now. Head over there, get signed up. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.